Have you been in touch with the FBI and Homeland Security in recent weeks or recent days after these anomalous, strange incidents over New Jersey?
We have. There's not, unfortunately, there's not a lot, that we can share publicly.
We could say it's been productive.
Yeah, it's been productive, and there's definitely a genuine concern out there about this stuff.
Now, one thing that you did tell me off camera is that there's some questions that basically the authorities are interested in getting answered. What are those questions?
Okay, so we reached out to some contacts we had in some of the federal and state agencies, and these are individuals that had some concerns. They felt they were kind of in the dark themselves. And let's see if I can raise these questions. They put a list of 10 questions together that they say the American public should be asking the authorities and their governors. The first one is, how does the government know that these craft are human-made drones?
Good question.
Second, how does the government know the intent of these craft? Third, why has the government declined to take action against these craft? Four, have these craft similarly affected adversarial nations?
And they have.
Okay. 5, other than seeing something and saying something, what should the general public do if these craft engage them? There's an unverified report of one hovering over a car, interfering with the car's digital equipment like its clock. And that's something they shared. 6, what are the potential consequences of taking action against the drones or drone-like entities, like shooting it with a gun? 7, do these craft emit radiation, and are there affordable and accessible sensors or detectors a person can purchase for themselves? 8, have any of these craft been seen emitting substances like angel hair?
Wow.
And the 9th question was, what should be the response of first responders should they come across these craft that land or crash? The last question is, what first responders should do if they crash or land? But let's see. Okay. A final question would be to ask why there is no coordinated federal preparedness guidance or direction for municipalities nationwide, only reactive, isolated responses. And
so gents, can I just ask you this? Those are questions that have been asked by somebody in an agency that you don't want to name, that should be being asked by the public. Is that a correct representation?
Yes. That's correct.
So what that's telling me is that there are people in government agencies, and I won't try and name them, who are genuinely concerned that they're not getting answers.
Exactly.
Right. And that's the way we would interpret it.
And they feel they're in the dark also. These couple of individuals were pretty frustrated from the conversation we had.
That is really alarming. Well, I can tell you, just to add to that, we know that just in the last few minutes, the Homeland Security Committee hearing has ended in Congress, and a senior representative of the FBI, Mr. Wheeler, has admitted they don't know what these objects are. That's a breathtaking admission.
That's very unsettling.
Yeah, that's an oddity.